for people to sign in if you're joining me after. What's up? Thank you for all you're doing. We're gonna wait just a couple minutes and then we'll watch. Hi, Mom. Hi, sister. I'll put James Dean in there. We're gonna start in a couple minutes. If you need to grab 2 blankets and 2 pillows, that's what we're going to be using tonight for our restorative class. And we'll start in 1 more minute, so it's 6:32. That's when I like to start. Hi, Mama. What's up? We're gonna start at 6:32. Just if you need to, a reminder, grab 2 blankets, 2 pillows. All right. About 30 more seconds. And tonight, so things are going to work a little differently. I'm going to play the playlist here from my phone. It'll be nice and gentle. You'll be able to hear me. And then we're going to do a singing bowl meditation. So just about 10 minutes on our backs with some singing bowls. And then you'll be on with the rest of your evening. So getting started tonight, we're going to be taking a child's pose that's supported. So what we're gonna do is, let me put you in the shoe to hold you for filming. So what we're gonna do for our child's pose is take your blankets underneath your chest, and you're gonna take 2 pillows if you have them, if you've got bad knee issues. You're gonna take them behind your knees, as close to your kneecaps as possible, close to your inner knees as possible. And then from here you can hug your blankets if you want to fold them up in a nice and tight, nice and square. This is the shape that we'll be using them in today. All right, so once you adjust yourself, knees wide, open up the bolster, or knees wide over, a little more open than the bolster. Put the bolster right underneath your head. And turn your head to one side, just pulling the hips back towards the heels. And then from here, just feel the lower back start to open up. You can close the eyes. Just relax and notice how you feel today, physically, your lower back, your knees, your neck, your shoulders. Take a big breath in, fill up the belly, fill up the heart space. And a big exhale, slowly sigh. Inhale fills up. And exhale, release. Soften the forehead. Inhale. Relax the jaw. Exhale. Inhale fills up the belly. And exhale, relax. Do a couple more deep breaths like this. In and out. Alright, then you're going to turn your head to face the other direction so you get that same time in your neck. About 10 deep breaths here. Slowly in through the nose and out the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Relax the fingers. Relax the toes. Take 2 more breaths. Alright, so we're going to slowly shift into a tabletop position. If you have bad knees, you can leave your pillows here. If you're okay, you can pull your pillows out to either side, blankets out to either side. And then from here, make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders. We're going to undulate our spine, so we're just going to move slow. Stick the tailbone up towards the ceiling, tilt the pelvis, belly drops down, roll the shoulders back, look up slow. Start with the tailbone, round in the lower back, press the middle back up, shoulder blades, head drops. Inhale, tailbone first, lift. Dip the belly, open the heart, lift the head. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, draw belly in, press shoulder blades high, relax the neck. 2 more, inhale, back to front. Exhale again, start with the butt, belly, heart, head. Alright, find a neutral spine. Take your blanket, one of your blankets, and make it like a spaghetti noodle, roll it up once. So you want your blanket kind of like a medium heighted block. And we're going to take a child's pose again, but we're going to extend our arms straight forward and pull the hips back so there's a space here. And you start to feel your shoulders open up more. You start to feel your triceps, your subscapular region. So reaching the arms. Have your thumbs go up. And then relax your hands. Feel the elongation through the side waist. We're here for 10 breaths. Big inhale. Gentle exhale. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Try to relax within the sensation each breath in. And if you can't hold this with your hips back behind your knees, you can always have your arms or your hips right above your knees. That's okay too. Couple more breaths. Alright, so if this is a lot of sensation for you, I want you to remove your blanket for the next part. But if you're okay with this sensation, just slide your right arm underneath your left. And again, if it's too much for that left side, then you can push the blanket away. Just have your hand on the floor. Just gonna thread the needle. Now again, if this doesn't feel good for your knees, you can always come into a regular thread the needle as well. So lots of options for you. If you're with me, you're in a child's pose twist with your left arm elevated. Feeling that twist. Loving your body. Thank you, left armpit. Thank you, right shoulder blade, scapula. Give yourself a smile. And a big exhale. And then switch sides. So thread the needle if you have knee issues. If you have shoulder issues, moving the blanket away. If you're okay to stay, have your right arm on the blanket. Left arm weaves under the armpit. Find a few deep breaths here. Allow your body to relax within the poses. Just focusing on the breath to slow down the mind, to slow down the body. Big breath in, and a slow breath out. All right, shifting back into our tabletop position, we'll move our blanket out of the way. And again, keeping your blanket behind your knees if you're bad there. We're going to be making big circles with our bodies now. So you're moving your hips back towards your heels as you shift forward. Just kind of work and roll out the body. Good. Yeah. Feel the back, feel the shoulders and the hips. Then switch the direction of the movement so you go the other way. Big breath in. And a slow exhale. Let's do that one more time, each direction. So switch again. Big inhale. And then go the opposite direction. One breath. Alright, so now we are going to remove our blankets off to the side, or our pillows off to the side. And then we're going to take our blankets now and fold them up again so they're like blocks. We're going to create essentially a little bridge. So fold your first blanket up nice and tight. It's nice and tall as you can get it. And do the same thing with your second blanket. We're going to place those two on top of each other. Alright? And then from here, we're going to take one pillow and you're going to fold it into thirds if you can. So it's almost like another block or a blanket. So it's nice and tall. Now I want you to take your remaining pillow and drape it across the two so it makes a little bridge. So you have tall blanket, medium pillow, and a pillow to connect the two. Alright? Now sit enough away so there's a space between your hip and the pillow. And you're going to be on your left hip, knees are together. Now turn to face your pillows. So your hands are framing both sides of the pillow, torso facing the pillows, knees to the left. Then you weave your hands underneath the space and rest your head on the blankets. You should create a nice bridge for your body to rest on, head to rest on, and you're just essentially in a reclined position. Then you take your head and you turn it away from your knees. Now, if you feel like this is too much for your spine or your neck, keep your head facing your knees and just rest here. You can always bring your arms on the front side of the pillow as well. Now, if you are with me, you're going to turn your head and look behind you. Now, from here, you can separate your knees, take your top knee and bring it inside your bottom knee's foot. So now your right knee is going straight down and your left knee is going straight out. And stay here for a few breaths. Feel a nice opening through the right belly. Feel a gentle twist for the spine and the neck. Alright, so turn your head first to face your knees. Stack your knees on top of each other. Press your hands into the floor, frame the pillow, lift up, come onto your butt. Then kick your knees over to the other side. Turn to face the pillow on the other side. Frame the pillow with both hands. And then slowly recline, turning your head away from your knees. Pull the top leg back if you want it. Keep your right knee coming straight out of the hip. You can always readjust once you're there so you're comfortable on your bolster, your homemade bolster and blocks, if you will. And then just breathe into the twist, breathe into the spine, breathe into your lower back. Alright, turn your head first. Bring your knees to stack. Press yourself up. And turn your back against your little created bolster here. And you're going to slowly melt down so that your head is supported and your hands come down by the sides. Bring your feet together and your knees open wide. Or you can bring your feet wide and your knees together. Big breath into the heart space, into the hips. One more time, big breath in. Alright, slowly bring your feet down a little wider than your hips. Knock your knees together if you aren't already there. And wrap your arms around yourself. Now everybody, like a hug. Give yourself an inhale. And an exhale. Switch across of the arms. The other arm on top. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, so we're going to slowly lift up. Move your pillows off to the right side of your mat. Bring your blankets off to the left side of your mat. Alright, from here we're going to come back onto our backs. Or we're going to come onto our back. And I want you to take your left foot flat on the floor if you're really tight in your lower back or your hamstrings. And if you're more open, you're more flexible, extend your left leg straight forward. Now take your hands interlaced behind your right leg. And you can bend your knee as much as you need here, but try to straighten the leg. And again, if you're more flexible, you can start to go up and pause where you feel sensation without a lot of effort. And then hold this here for a few breaths. We're going to point and flex our toes. Just breathing in, take a deep inhale. And a slow exhale. A few more times, point and flex the right foot. Keep your left foot engaged if you want, or soft, that's okay too. Alright, now circle the ankle. Really feel the toes spread as you do this. And then go the other way. All right, and then bend your knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale, press your foot up. Point through the toes. Inhale to bend. And exhale. Flex the toes as you come down. And point as you go up. Send that energy through your toenails. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more. Last time. As you press it up, just hold it here. Let the foot be neutral. Big breath. Alright, now I want you to take your left foot flat on the floor. Take your right ankle over your left knee. So maybe you already feel a stretch for your right leg. Stay there. If you want to, you can take a passive stretch. So your left foot is on a blanket or something that will support you with a little more height. And your right ankle can stay here. You can just suggest your right knee forward. Now if you do this, I want you to keep your foot active so the joint stays in action. And then breathe. Now if you're open to it, you're more than welcome to reach through and grab either the top of the knee or behind the knee and hold it here. Whatever you do, I want that right foot just a little bit engaged so you really feel the right leg isn't just sitting there, but it's doing something. Ankle pressing into knee, that'll help. And some deep breaths. Feel that right leg start to open up. Feel the glute respond. Feel the hip relax. Feel your breath fluid, full, strong. In and out. Again, big breath. Alright, so if you have your blanket underneath your foot, move it off to the side and push it far enough away you won't interfere. Keeping the shape of the leg the same, so your right ankle is still on the left knee. Bring your right foot now flat to the floor, so there's this triangular shape with your leg. You're making a sailboat. Right foot flat, right knee up. And then relax your arms open and look over your right shoulder. Excuse me. Take one more breath. And then slowly come back to center and take happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet, press your tailbone down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, inhale nice and full. And exhale. Alright, let's just bring our feet wide for a moment, knock your knees together, and rest for a few breaths. Hands onto the belly and the heart. Give yourself a smile. Inhale. Stick out your tongue. Alright, so if you're really tight in your hamstrings, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Take your left leg up. Bring your hands behind your leg. Find any place that feels good for you and start to point and flex your left ankle. Feel the joint, feel the toes, feel the hamstring, feel the shin, the muscles on the top of the foot and the bottom. Breathe in. And a slow breath out. Then circle the ankle. Spread the toes. Point and flex the toes at the same time. And then go both directions. Right, then bend 8 times. Exhale, point. Inhale, bend. And exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg extended, just soften the left foot. If you want more, right leg goes forward, and a few breaths here for your hamstring. Big breath. Slow exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Good, then cross your left ankle on top of your right knee and bring your right foot flat to the floor. Start in stages. If this feels good, stay here. If you need a little bit more, not too much, bring your right foot on top of something. A folded up blanket, a couple pillows, your choice. Maybe you feel active and you want to grab that right leg, keeping your left foot flexed, everyone. Tuck your chin slightly towards your chest so your neck is long, and slow down your breathing here. Let's find gratitude in this moment. Thank you, body. Thank you, connection. Thank you, breath, support. Thank you, muscles and tendons. Working to hold up your frame. Think of enriching this body both with activity of the brain, food, nutrition, food for the soul, yoga, exercise, breath work, focus, concentration. Inviting something positive. A few more breaths. Alright, y'all, bring your right foot now flat to the floor, and then slowly bring your left foot flat to the floor. Have that same triangle shape stay in the body. If you need to, you can bring that blanket underneath your left foot just to support you not going down so far. Good. And then try to, again, continue that sailboat shape. Open the arms nice and wide, chest is flat, and look over towards the left arm, left hand. Relax into the pose. You should feel it on the outer left lower back, hip area, groin, pelvic girdle. Breathe in. And slow breath out. All right, one more. Come back to center. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Happy baby. Press the tailbone down. Rock from side to side. Take an inhale and a slow exhale. All right, so from here we're going to set ourselves up for a block or a twist with our blankets. Actually, you know what? I lied. Let's do Supta Baddha with support. So take one blanket, one blanket folded up on the outer left hip, and maybe a pillow or two pillows to match on the right. Then bring your feet together and your knees wide. This will feel really good, actually. Good, and then let your hands down by your sides, palms face up. Readjust so you're comfortable, supported. Take a few breaths like this. Big inhale. Fill up with something you're grateful for. Then stick out the tongue. Let it go. Inhale again. Something different you're grateful for. Something new. Exhale out. Last time. It always makes you laugh. All right, take your pillows in your knees. Squeeze your pillows with your knees. And supportive twist. Drop your knees to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Set yourself up so you can rest and truly rest in this twist. Relax your knees, your legs, your upper body, your hands. Feeling supported, feeling strong within these soft poses, really finding that focus in our bodies, the attention to detail in our breathing. And that's really what makes the difference here. All right, and then squeeze the blocks with, or squeeze, squeeze your pillow with your knees. Man, old habits, huh? Of language. Drop your knees over to the right with the support of your pillow or your blankets. Look over your left shoulder. And again, set yourself up so you can truly rest in this twist. One more breath. All right, so now I want you to take your pillows on top of your shins. Just pull your knees in. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then set yourself up so you have your knees supported, having maybe a blanket or 2 blankets under your knees, your pillow underneath your head or your knees. Set yourself up to rest in Shavasana. So get nice and comfortable. Fidget and fuss one last time. So you can set up and rest. Now comes part of the singing bowl meditation. We'll be doing this for 10 minutes and then I'll let you rest for a couple. And we'll end class together. So if it is quiet, feel free to stay where you are. All right. So setting yourself up, close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths together before we begin. Inhale, nice and full. Sip at the top. As slow as you can, exhale. Inhale. A little sip. Exhale a little faster. One more time, inhale. Sip, hold it. And release. And then just feel your face soften. The eyebrows relax. Behind the eyes. Feel the nose and the cheekbones. Relax the jaw. The back of the throat. Slowly melt down the shoulders and the shoulder blades, softening the biceps, the triceps, the elbows. Keep moving down the forearms, relaxing the fingertips, the fingernails. Jump to the chest, softening, relaxing the shoulder blades and the back. Move down the spine, one vertebra at a time. Just release. Let go of the hips, the belly, the lower back, the glutes. Move down the inner thighs, the knees, and the hamstrings. Soften the calves. Relax your shins. Let go of the ankles, the heels. Finally moving to the toes. Just release and enjoy Shavasana. Slow breath out. Just relax. Nowhere else you need to be, nowhere else you need to go. All right, then start to wiggle your fingers, start to wiggle your toes. Gently bringing life back into the body. Take a gentle breath in and a soft sigh. Gently stretch the arms up and overhead. And then take a little banana shape, lean over to one side, and then go the other way. And stretch the whole body back, and then pull the knees gently into your chest. Roll over to one side. Use your bicep like a pillow. And then slowly press yourself up to seated, so nice and tall. With your eyes closed, just bring your hands, palms face up. Pause here. Hands together to your heart. Bow your head. Namaste. Now please rest for the rest of your evening. Drink some water. Thank you guys for coming. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. If the bowls were too much, please let me know. I'd like to keep doing this in the future. So yeah, if you liked it, holla. And we will see you next week. Or no, sorry, not next week. Thursday. We'll see you Thursday. All right, bye. Thanks, Sasha, for joining. Good work. Love you, Mom. Love you, Sasha. Thank you, Leanna. You want more bowls? More bowls. Okay, I can do that. I can do more bowls for sure. All right, bye, you guys.